the bear. I would trip Jordan before he trips me. If it were socially acceptable, who would wear a diaper to avoid walking to the bathroom? Who's lazier? I would say LeBron. I would say LeBron is more a man of convenience, right? I don't know. That one I don't know, but I would say I'm leaning towards LeBron James. Who would accidentally give their kids a psychedelic drugs? I think Michael Jordan's already done that. He's like, well, one of you has to be good at something because none of you are good at basketball. Who, if they were a teacher, would most likely have sex with a student? I don't know. We're not going to answer that question. That's pedophilia. That is wrong. I don't know. I don't know who would most likely have sex with a student. Let's say they're a professor. Who, if they're a teacher, would most likely have sex with a student? We'll say, and just to keep it fair and not disgusting, we're going to say they're professors and it's a college. So it's unethical, but not necessarily illegal. Who would be unethical? I'll say LeBron. LeBron flops still. So I would say LeBron likes to skirt the rules in things a lot. So who would you trust the least with your nude photos? Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan. Come on now. You think if Michael could have the upper hand, he wouldn't? Let's be honest. Last one. Who would eat a baby if they were stranded with one on a desert island? Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan. Come on. We all know. Michael Jordan doesn't give a fuck about kids. So if he's stranded and the baby's there, I mean, Michael's gonna, give it a nice little speech, right? Say he took it personal or whatever. Say that the baby doesn't think he's the greatest of all time and he took that personal and blah, blah, blah. And Michael Jordan would probably make up a good story, do a documentary about how he had to do what he had to do and blah, blah, blah. But it's definitely Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan. All right, that is Black Excellence.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Now let's do some what would you do's. All right, boom. It turns out you're the ancient descendant of a Greek god. Zeus asked you to travel to Olympus with him because he needs your help, but you might not come back ever. What do you do? I think this kind of situation, it depends on where your life is at. I have a family now. I can't leave, right? I can consult. I can help you out. I can do some research for Zeus. I can't leave because I might not come back. So if I was younger, honestly, I would leave. Fuck it. It's Olympus. Come on now. I'm the descendant of a god. Come on now. Of a Greek god. Oh, I hope it's like a lightning or thunder. I hope it's not like the god of guilt or some stupid ass shit. Oh, that would be so annoying if I was the descendant of the god of love and I'm like, ain't nobody trying to, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody care about Cupid like that. If I'm descendant of Cupid, I'm going to be pissed. I think it depends on where my life is at, but it also definitely also depends on what descendant I am. Descendant of the god of lightning or rain or fire. Let's go. But I don't want to be, descendant of the god of hope. Come on now. I'm good on that. A genie gives you the choice of turning into a mouse or turning into a bat. If you can survive for 7 days, you'll get turned back into a person and get $1 million. What do you do? I'm going to take the bat. If I get turned into a mouse, I don't know if a lifespan of a mouse, like everyone's chasing mice, stray cats, raccoons, snakes, bats, everyone's chasing mice. So I can't do that. But what I can do is turn into a bat, like find a cave or find like a high tree. And I think I can probably figure out how to survive 7 days as a bat. I would need to eat once, I think. I don't think I can survive 7 days without eating. I would probably try to catch a mouse, right? I would probably try to just catch a mouse. I'm going to go for bat and I'm going to win that $1 million. All right? You're the captain of a submarine. You receive orders to launch the missiles in exactly 24 hours, but then lose all communication with your superiors. What do you do? Honestly, it depends on if I ate that day. And it sounds crazy, but it depends. If I didn't eat that day and I'm still hungry, hey man, y'all told me to launch the missiles getting launched. If I did eat that day, I'm going to wait for further communication. It depends on what kind of order it is also, because some of these orders are like, yo, I'm only going to tell you once. But some of these orders are like, yo, get ready. We going to launch on my count, right? When I say go, you launch. If it's the second one, if it's one of those, when I say go, you launch, and then I lose communication, I'm not launching. But if it's one of those like, hey, yo, tool up, right? Go get the guns. We ride at dawn. And I don't need to call you after that. Just meet me somewhere at dawn. If it's one of those, then I'm launching the missiles, whether I had a nap or ate that day or not. So just saying. You discover your aunt is a witch and has been tricking children into visiting her gingerbread house and then eating them. What do you do? Question: does she just eat children or does she eat people? Because that's a very important question. Because if she eats people, I'm staying away. If she just eats children, okay, what kind of children are we talking? I'm not saying anything right now. I'm not making a decision. I'm not saying a word. I am just simply asking the questions that need to be asked. Some of y'all's kids are terrible people. Some of them, not all of them, right? If she's doing like a Dexter situation, Dexter, the TV show, if she's doing like one of those situations, honestly, I might not say much. I'll politely snitch if I find out, right? Does she know that I know? Because if she knows that I know, then she might try to have a conversation with me. And in that case, I'm probably going to get eaten as well, right? If she doesn't know, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to politely like send some clues to the police. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the same time, if it's like bad kids, it might take me a minute. Some of y'all kids, like I'm telling y'all are bad, bro. Some of these kids are bad. Some of these kids are bad and bad in like a way where I'm looking at them. I'm like, yo, I wasn't that bad. I was not that bad. I wasn't that disrespectful. You know, it's interesting. Guys, we'll do one more. All right. Would you rather have transparent skin or have every text you receive immediately read out loud by your phone? I'm going to take the skin. You already know. I am a comedian. Every single text that I get from any of my friends has a very strong potential of being problematic. Every single one of them. There's no text that is sent to me that I'm saying, oh man, this should be read out loud. People need to hear this. Never. I'm going to take the transparent skin. Again, I can figure that out. I can become the victim of the transparent skin world. I can become the victim. Hey man, chemical reaction to lotion, car accident. They had to do a large skin graft, right? There was a fire, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I just know I can make myself the victim with the transparent skin way better than I can make myself any kind of victim with a text message being read immediately. Not even letting me like read it first and like running to the restroom because it's going to get read, but it's read immediately. No. I can't do that. So, guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's Kazeem Comedy. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We are growing and we love it. If you have a tough choice question or a hire, fire, retire you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. You guys have been amazing. Bye.